As we look down on the Earth from above, we can see many of its brightly lit nightscapes. Today, nearly 2/3 of the world's population lives in cities. With such dense populations in these areas, do you ever wonder how the public services of these cities manage to meet the expectations of their residents? Well, let's have a look at what a super large city with a population of 21 million.
This is Beijing, the capital of China, and a city that never sleeps. So how do the people of Beijing engage with their city? Well, that's something that I'm hoping to find out today. A city's atmosphere is created by the people who live within it. And when people raise issues, this is how they contribute towards the atmosphere of the city.
上楼就是很困难，我也盼着我们这个房子，能够享受到电梯的这种待遇。
A city can only fulfill the needs of the people when it knows exactly what these issues are.
现在车等的时间太长了，你说这等多心焦啊！这等的。
哟，坏了！哎呀，要赶紧能修好了就好了。
我的外卖退款怎么还没到呀？
咱们怎么才能享受这个惠企政策呢？
My visa is about to expire. What should I do?
China's leaders have proposed a people-centered philosophy which looks to capture the essence of the city.
喂，
您好，这里是北京市12345市民服务热线，请问您需要什么帮助？
A set of numbers connects all of the government agencies, sub-districts, neighborhood offices, and public service companies in Beijing. Through the 12345 hotline, the city greatly facilitates public participation in conducting governance and the delivery of public services to all of its people. Swift response to public complaints, an innovative way of delivering public services, enabling whole process participation, evaluation, and oversight of Beijing's governance by its people.
In this huge space, nearly 1,800 people are doing their part to provide continuous services to the people who call in. The time spent handling every incoming call is strictly managed. Hello, this is 12345. How can I help you? Operators hand over the received issues to the competent government agencies and companies. Depending on the complexity of the issue, the solution may require the efforts of more than one stakeholder.
The first person that receives the issue from the operator becomes the first principal responsible person and the coordinator for tackling the issue. When necessary, this person may request assistance from other agencies, which are obliged to respond within half an hour. The designation of the principal responsible person and the obligation of all agencies to respond swiftly ensure that every issue is heard and seriously addressed. There is no worry that their concerns will be ignored, as all voices will reach the city's top managers. When an issue is solved, be it big or small, the city is one step closer to becoming a more humane place. Engaging in the discussion of common issues has even become somewhat of a special obligation for all of those who live in the city.
People interact with their city, and the city responds to the expectations of its people.
Since Beijing launched the swift response to public complaints mechanism less than 4 years ago, more than 100 million public concerns have been received, of which nearly all have been responded to, and 94% have been solved, with a satisfaction rate of up to 95%.
对相关的办理结果，您是否满意？
These figures are based upon the feedback of every single citizen. And of course, the evaluators and the problem solvers are from different agencies.
The solution of every concern is kept on file and also taken into account in the evaluation of the processing officials. The swift response to public complaints mechanism aims not only to provide a timely solution to every concern, but also to accurately identify common issues in modern-day governance via big data analysis. It allows the city to proactively address shared concerns well before they are raised by more people. This governance reform driven by public demand reflects the city's true concern for their people's livelihood. In fact, there are similar urban governance models across the world. However, the Beijing model distinguishes itself with its wide coverage, fast turnover rate, comprehensive system, and wide influence. It sets an example by showing the level and extent of whole process people's democracy and public participation in urban governance. This urban governance model is seen as a victory for the rule of law. The swift response to public complaints mechanism has resulted in the enactment of local regulations, which are widely promoted and implemented.
The concept behind putting people above all else means to safeguard their happiness and prosperity, and this is an embodiment of Chinese modernization.
As cities light up the night sky, the Chinese people believe in a community with a shared future.
It's China's urban governance philosophy that looks to contribute towards a better future for mankind.